Morning folks, back to 2 degrees down. What we're going to look today is we're going to change the battery of a BMW 2014 GSA 1200. I've had this bike for quite a while. It's I could say about 3 years, and I've done a lot of K, so this is going to be the first battery change. But I've got a pretty good idea because I put a pocket pump which connected to the battery, so I actually realized it's actually quite a simple procedure. So for all you guys and girls out there that are on a bit of adventure riding, it's always good to know a little bit about it, so you just make sure you do the right thing, you don't cause any shorts. But anyway, let's go on to it. I'll bring it a bit closer. So looking at this, yeah, we've got just on the right side of the bike, just below the tank here, one can actually see this is the battery box over here. So it is quite simple. There's a Torx hex little fastening device there. It's like a star, you know what I mean? I think it came out in '67 or so. It's a very unique fastening device. I think it was from the Textron company on that. I'm not too sure, but in the comments there, maybe somebody can let us know and so forth. And it looks like it could be the size of a T25, very smaller one. But anyway, let's get into it. So I'm just going to position the camera so we can have a good focus on it. Yeah, let's get that a bit higher. Okay, it's getting a bit some height here. Otherwise it's going to be all over the place. Okay, there we got a good view there. It looks like we've got the T25 Torx hex here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to undo this here. There we go. Very simple to it. Make sure you don't lose that because it's not, remember, it's not attached with the safety. Let's get a bit of light on the subject here. That didn't really help. Anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to put that aside. There's the battery. It's got a, as you can see, it's got a positive and negative obviously inside there. It's got a safety strap that, if I remember, comes undone like so. There we go. That just holds it in. And obviously a star screwdriver, I think I've got one up here. And I'm not too sure if this is the negative or the positive. Okay, there seems to be another strap here, if I remember, holding it in. Yep. Yes, there we go. Quite a very tight fit around here, if I remember. A couple of years ago when I took this off. There we go. Pops like that. And it holds like that. Then you can able to slide the battery out, to my knowledge, if I remember. It's very tight. Okay, here we go. Okay. So I just want to make sure this is not the positive. got to be careful of, which it is. So when you're undoing this, you've got to make sure, oh no, it's a negative. It's quite see there. Yeah, it's a negative. That's good news, because if you touch the frame, you don't want to cause any shorts if you're undoing the positive, because the bike is connected, grounded with a negative to the bike. Okay. So you want to disconnect the negative first, which I've done now, and it's very, very cleverly designed that when you ever do a take off a battery, whether it's a motorbike, a car, or aircraft, you always take the negative off first, then the positive, just in case you touch the frame of the aircraft or the motorbike or car, you don't cause any shorts. So that's disconnected. I put it out aside so I don't get all mixed up and forget where that is. Now this should slide out easy enough. Remember, come on, man. Oh, so I remember it wasn't too difficult before. What am I missing here? Okay. So just bear with me while I battle along here. There we go, I feel it moving. There. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to put that there, and I can use that to actually believe it. So this is typical when you haven't done something for a while. It's probably something very simple making your life difficult. Ach, kom nou man. Hey. Hoe kom sukkel ek so? Okay. What am I missing here? That's the battery, that's padding. Okay. Okay. A test of patience. I'm going to try to grab the end here, so I've got a bit of leverage. There we go, here it's coming. Come now, thanks for bearing with me. I really can't believe I battled so much, but anyway. Now that's the trick. Use that little screw, put it in, grab your long nose, get a good grip of it, and then you can pull it out. And then that's obviously the positive. It's just, see, go. So I'm taking note that that's the negative, and then that's the positive, the red. So you don't want to mix them up, otherwise you're going to have a bit of a big problem there with shorting and that. You don't want that with all the crazy electrics. Try to keep that together. Don't lose it. Okay, here it comes. Okay, thanks for bearing with me all that battling along. I'm breaking out in the sweat. Here's the old battery. It's giving me good service. Out with the old, in with the new. Okay, I went to the shop and I got another one, brand new. This is the one they recommended. Wasn't too expensive, thank goodness. Oh, hang on, there's, oh, they're giving me a sticker as well. Nice to see. Okay, I'll put that on my toolbox. I like putting stickers on my toolbox. Some new screws, and there we go. And as you can see, positive red, negative black, and it aligns with that. They've got these little safety caps as well, so it protects the battery from shorting. And obviously that will go in like so. I'm going to use the new little screws that they gave. A little package here. There we go. Two of them. Hey, I'll tell you, I'm sweating here in this garage. Anyway, so please excuse that, all that business. And that goes in there, that holds it nice and tight, because that's going to fasten it. Put the other one there. And remember to put it back in its little... That's what made it so challenging. It's this tire, this very snug fit that it has. Okay, that's a negative. There's another negative there. And the two red positive. And this is going to be a bit of a challenge as well. Let's get that. That's the old one. Okay. Screw off there. Let's get that out the way. Wow. Okay. And yes, positive back on. Knee. That's my trickle. That's my pocket pump wiring. Come now. Let's see. There we go. Let's hope that takes first time. This video is going to go on forever. And then, on the camera there, but let's see that. Go in nicely, go in. I can feel it taking. Oh, is it? My imagination. Come on. Take me. Yes. There we go. Okay, nice and firm. You want a nice firm connection with the batteries. And you're going to get maximum charging and all that. Here we go. And here's the negative, which is the black one. I've tucked it away here. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a bit snuggy snug. Make sure I don't get too tangled. That's my pocket pump. That's the one for the battery, for the motorbike. There's that little square one you put through this little cavity there. fastens the screw on top of it. So this is going to be a nice snug fit. Put it in here, in my hand. Very clever. And then I'm going to tighten it back on again. And this is the negative. So remember this, the basic rule. When you undo a battery, negative off first, then positive. And when you're pinning it back, positive on first, then negative. So that little combination will keep you out of trouble. Make sure you don't mix up the wires, otherwise you will have shorts. And that could be a little bit costly and horrible things. Okay, come on. Take for me. I can feel it. Never come. There we go. Stubby. Come on. There we go. It's not quite taking. Actually. Okay. I'm sweating like a pig. There we go. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All tight, but okay. So if anybody's got any more tricks out there that just to make it a little bit easier, put in the comment. I don't remember struggling so much before. There we go. Now that's what you want. Okay, now I'm just going to check it. See if it starts. There it goes. Oh, fantastic. Nice to hear that quick roar of the engine. There we go. That's nice and tight. That goes back in there. Then, and what this was the difficult part, it's got a little hook there. Remember, hooks in like so. That, yeah. Holds like that. There. And there was the other strap that hooks there. And that holds it nicely in position. There we go. Cover goes back on. So my neighbour's coming back on his bike. Hope he watches and subscribes to my channel. And if you remember that just goes there we go. Yes. Goes in that little hole. Very, very clever. You know, German engineering, you don't beat it, I'll tell you. Very, very far, you know, very far. Very years ahead. You know, engineering all around the world is very interesting, but BMW motorbikes, I love all motorbikes. There's something about BMW motorbikes. Harleys are great, they're great fun. Engineering is fantastic. BMW motorbikes are also a class on their own. They think about everything. Make everything so tight. Make our shows a bit longer. Obviously, if I had to do this again, second time, it would go quick because I know exactly what I'm doing. Last time I opened this was about 2.5 years ago. There we go. Let's turn this here. Okay. Put that up there. Nicely done. Thanks folks, thanks for joining me. Rubbing out in the sweat there. But that gives you a basic idea of what to expect. Hopefully you have it nice and quicker than I did it. Guaranteed if I were to do this again, it will go very quickly. I'm just glad it's on again. Nice new battery again. Got a little stick somewhere. And then tomorrow morning I'm going to go for a nice ride. Oh, that looks like it's replaced. Anyway, give a thumbs up, subscribe. Thanks for joining me.